Water signs. What's going on, water signs? How you doing, water signs? This is yours truly, Sabrina, and this is Rainbow Warrior Tarot. I'm gonna be doing your messages for this week. That's gonna be the Lovers Weekly Check-in Tap-in, and then once again, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And I should have said this at the beginning of the video. I hope that this video finds you good health and spirit, okay? So I'm gonna start off this reading by saying this is just a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest here, okay? And what else I need to say? I'm getting confused. This message is only for lovers. Now, if sometimes I feel like there are some breakups here, so y'all could be broke up for a day, couple of days, a week, even a month. Now, if you're here for someone that has been a year, that is not a relationship. I'm only doing this message for people that have had contact, flesh on flesh recently, right? Now, I can't remember the last week which Lovers Weekly Check-in happened, but there was someone talking about it's been 5 years. This reading is not for you. That last one wasn't for you. You know what I mean? If it's been up to a year, you haven't seen this person or been with this person, or y'all haven't been on good terms, that's not on a relationship. Y'all just together for whatever reasons. I'm not too sure. But usually because of kids or financially, okay? But that's not a real relationship, okay? And sometimes if you got kids, y'all gotta ride that out, man and woman, right? Till them kids grow up, and then that's when y'all can break free. Because we're gonna be honest here. A child needs man and woman energy. Now, I don't believe man and man energy with a child, or woman and woman. I know there's gonna be gay people that are mad at me, but that's what I feel. The child needs man and female energy to grow up right, because if they don't have that, there's gonna be something that goes wrong with the child, okay? So we already know what happens to people, you know what I mean? When they don't have their father in their life, when they don't have their mother in their life, there's always some kind of friction. Now, I'm not gonna say they can't heal from it. There's gonna be friction, but you know, the road is harder for them kind of people, okay? And sometimes if you come to this life like that, then that's because you needed to learn a lesson, okay? So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna start everything off with 3 Lovers Oracle cards. We're gonna get clarifications with the mini rider, with the mini tarot deck, the Rider White, and then at the very end of the reading, we're gonna finish it off with a yes or no question with the pendulum. So that being said, here we go. So today is the 10th here in Houston, Texas. Excuse me, I've been drinking soda, you have to excuse me. It is 2:16 a.m. in the morning here in Houston, Texas. I'm trying to get them out before the morning comes, okay, so y'all can have it. Okay, so we know that this is the Lovers Weekly Check-in Tap-in water signs. I'm sorry, I just did fire signs. But I feel like y'all gonna have the same message. That's why I'm bringing them up, I guess. It's gonna be water signs. It's gonna be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, okay? Go ahead and shuffle it. And that's going to be from June 10th through the 17th, 2024. So, one more time, and we're going to go. Okay. Universe, can the water signs get their first card? This is the first card for the water signs, okay? So we're gonna put that down, and we're gonna keep it pushing and get all 3 cards, and we're gonna read. We're gonna, like I said, get clarifications with the small Rider White deck, and then we're gonna end it up with a yes or no pendulum question, okay? So, Universe, can the water signs get their next card? Okay, so this is the next card, okay? So like I said, there is some breakup here. I feel like there's some breakup here. I feel like there is a male. Now I'm picking up 2 messages. Okay, There is a male, so the female, it don't matter if you're male, female, gay, straight, tranny, hermaphrodite, whatever, it's all here. But the one that's the male energy, okay? I do feel like they're away, they're in jail. Some of y'all even had a passed on lover that is a male energy, okay? So I'm getting that too, okay? So let's go ahead and go on. Because when I look at this male card right here, I see angels. And angel wings, usually when they got angel wings, it's because they passed on, right? That's how I see. So there are some of y'all here that have had a male energy that did pass on for whatever reason, okay? So, and I feel like most of the ones that did pass on that I'm talking about is because they had addiction. So it was a drug overdose, okay? So, and then there's some that are in jail that did some crazy stuff, okay? But that's another story. Universe. Can the water sign get their third card, universe? Okay, we did get the third card. The third card. This is the third card, okay? So now we're going to read all three, and then we're going to get clarifications for all three. And more information and clarifications. Okay, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. That's the first one. So when I think of transformation, you know what I mean? It can be transformation through two people. But of course, you can transfer from this lifestyle, from this life into the afterlife, right? So I'm picking up on that too. So I do feel a lot of who y'all watching, y'all people watching here, you did have someone that did pass away or in jail for some crazy stuff. And you're getting messages from them that passed on or is in jail, right? So the next card, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. It's only in the beginning being true to yourself that you can be true to each other, okay? So I feel like there was no truthfulness, you know what I mean? Not on you, the one watching, but the other ones, they weren't being too truthful. The ones that went to jail, they weren't being too truthful. And I think you even try to find out information on why they're in jail, but you can't hear it. Because from what I'm hearing, when people go to jail, they have that right, you know, to be able to like put their charges not listed, you know, there. I know in Texas that they can do that. They can like put it to where people can't see what the charge is for, but the judge and lawyers and all that can know, right? So you don't know, but I'm here to tell you it's something crazy and probably something you don't want to deal with. And I would just say it, I see it. They're in jail for molesting or being with an underage minor, okay? So if you have someone that's in jail, they were with a minor, I think you know about it or you don't know or you heard about it, but you're not sure, right? But if you hear about it, then guess what? They're in jail for messing with a minor, okay? So, and the people that did pass on, I felt like they got took out, you know what I mean? Because they were messing with a minor, and I think you know that. You heard, like, word on the curb, the street or whatever, you heard about that, but you weren't too sure, right? But that's why they got passed on, because they were messing with minors, okay? Which they shouldn't have been doing or even worried about. But I feel like the ones that did pass on, their families, baby, they got street justice, okay? Close your eye, and let me tell you something. If you have someone that's in jail for what I'm talking about, and someone that passed on and you're not too sure, or you heard word on the curb or on the street, they molested somebody and their family got street justice, it's probably a better thing you're not with them. Because when people do stuff like that, they build karma for themselves. And if you fuck with them, mess with them, you know what I mean? That, you can carry their karma, you know what I mean? That's the way it goes. Even though you didn't do it, you still can carry that karma because you're with them, because that's how the universe works. Like if you accept stuff like that, then that's what universe continue to send you, right? So just be glad that person, I'm not saying be glad that they died or whatever, or passed away. I'm not going to say died, I'm going to say passed away, because they're just giving you bad karma. And I think you know what I'm talking about. You had You've been having problems getting your money up and everything, but I think ever since this person been in jail or passed on, you've been having better luck, okay? Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in, okay? So like I said, let's read that again. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy. You can allow joy into your life regardless of circumstances you currently find yourself in. Oh Lord. Sometimes I be getting these messages, honey, and I just gotta tell it. You know what I mean? But that's why your person is in jail, and that's why the ones that are passed on, your lover or whatever, no matter if they're man or woman, tranny, hermaphrodite, or messing with a minor, okay? It does happen. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do transformation. We're gonna get a recap. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transform all things. So when it says deepen, honey, and it says transformation, when I think of transfer for the ones that had somebody that passed on, they transferred, right? They transferred right out this reality, by the hands of some people. And for transfer, for the people that went to jail, they're literally going to be transferred to prison, okay? Because I feel like that this is not the first go-round that they had with this kind of case, right? So they're used to taking advantage of minors, you know what I mean? And I don't want you to feel bad. You watching here, you didn't really know. You heard, now you know. And sometimes when you meet people, they got passes, but you're not supposed to get with people right off. That's why you don't. Because I think with this person that we're talking about, you just got with them out of nowhere. Y'all moved real quick, and that's why you don't move real quick. Because you need to know what their past was about, so you can make your judgment to see if you want to give yourself to them sexually. Because once you give yourself to them sexually, it's hard for you to get out of it, okay? So, let's give it a good shuffle and we're going to move it along, Okay. One more. Okay. Let's move on, okay? So, first card already came out, and that is the Knight of Pentacles. It did come out right side up, right? So like I said, when this person went to jail or when they passed on, you started seeing your money come up. But the Knight of Pentacles, that's slow movement money, but you did see money picking up. It's not coming up fast how you want it to, but it's doing a lot better than when you were with that person, and it's gonna get better, right? You just gotta concentrate on yourself and don't depend on relationships to give you reinsurance. You need to get that to yourself, right? Okay, and once you do that, you won't be feeling left out, of a situation where when it comes to relationship, you gotta love yourself. Okay, that's why I'm not in a relationship, because if I'm in a relationship, someone cheated on me or they're doing some crazy stuff like that, I'm going to take that karma. So now I know. That's why I don't get into relationships. And if I do, I'm going to investigate. And usually when I go through my investigate, they don't meet the criteria. And I can't mess with them. I don't even give myself to them sexually. Stop giving yourself water signs sexually right out the bat. You need to know who these people are, right? So you won't pick up their karma. So let's keep it going. Universe, final clarification for the first card. That is the King of Pentacles. So you did get the Nine of Pentacles right. It's coming in slow. But when you do the work for yourself, right, and stop giving yourself to people right off the bat and do your research on them before you give yourself to them sexually, and you do the things like that, then your money, you will be the King of Pentacles. It don't matter if you're a man or woman or transsexual, whatever. You will be the King or Queen of Pentacles, right? Your money is going to get better when you concentrate on yourself, right? And like I said, I can't stop expressing that. Quit giving yourself sexually to people with water signs right off the bat. Don't matter if you're hermaphrodite, tranny, woman, man, stop doing it. Investigate these people, right? So, But I don't know. I think this person that passed on and went to jail, they were like a true emperor, right? Because at the bottom of the deck, I did get the emperor. You know what I mean? Emperor is someone that don't have no emotion, right? They just go on thought, right? And the emperor could be a little crude. You know what I mean? Like they do things like for their purpose, right? And that's not good. So be glad that these people took out your life, right? So you can move on. And for the person that went to jail that's in the county, fixing to go to prison for a long time, you just be glad that the universe got them out of your life, you know what I mean? So you could get your mess together. And I'm not trying to say mess to be mean, but that's what it is. You know, it was a big mess being with them, okay? So let's keep it going. Universe, can I get more information about the second card at hand here? Okay, you did get the Nine of Pentacles and it is upside down. So recap, don't make decisions based on guilt on what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others, okay? So you need to be, like I said, you got to be true to yourself. You know what I mean? To be true to others. Now, your card should be right side up, right? But you know you got to do the work on yourself, you know, so you can get to the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it right side up because you know you need to do the work for yourself. It did come up upside down, but I'm going to turn it right side up, right? So, because you know now that you need to concentrate on yourself. You need to stop giving yourself sexually to people. You need to investigate who they are because you don't want to pick up their karma, right? Okay? So we're going to put this right side up because you already know what it is, okay? And when you do that and you start investigating people, before you give yourself sexually, you know what I mean? Then you'll be able to gain a lot more. It'll be the ending of an old cycle and the beginning of the new. The bottom of the deck, you did get death. Now, because it says death, it doesn't mean literally death. It is death for the people that did pass on. But when I see it for you, it's like the end of an old situation you had going on. The old thought of thinking where you were just giving yourself to people, right? Right off when you meet them and not really know who they are and picking up their karma and everything. So it's a death of that and a beginning of a new, okay? So when they say death, that it's the end of it, no. When people die, death or whatever, they go on. It isn't the end for the soul, right? So that's what I'm saying. It's going to be an ending of an old situation pattern that you've been going through and beginning of the new, okay? So let's keep it moving. Water sign. Final clarification. Oh, you know what? That's the second time that car went flying and hit the ground. I think the first time was for the air sign. Give me a minute. Water sign. Let me go ahead and get it. It fell in the same place too. Oh Lord. You did get the Two of Cups, and it is right side up. So this is it, the Two of Cups. Now, when I look at this card, this is more like I see for yourself, loving yourself, right? Because I do feel like in every human, we do have male and female hormones in us. But when you're a female, of course, if you're a female, you have more female hormones in you. Now, if you're a man, you got both too, but you got more male hormones. You know, that's how the body levels itself out. But when I see it like this, you know what I mean? It's like you yourself, right? You got to do the work and you got to love yourself. And once you do that and you stop giving yourself sexually to people right off when you meet them, then you are going to meet someone that's going to come in that's right all the way around. You don't have to worry about them going to jail or dying on you or passing on you, right? And that'll be good karma for you and them. So you got to do the work for yourself. And when you do that, it will be true celebration for yourself and for whoever you get with. But you got to do the work on yourself. So let's keep it moving, water signs. More information. Okay. The Ten of Cups. Now, recap. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joy. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstance you currently find yourself in. So when you do the work and you love yourself, right, then like I said, you're going to meet somebody. Somebody is going to come in and then you'll truly be the 10 of cups. But this person that's coming in, they're not going to want to give themselves to you sexually like that. They want to see what you're about. So y'all both going to do the same thing. Y'all going to be friends at first. Then it's going to go off into a relationship, right? But the thing is, you got to do the work for yourself. Okay, so let's keep it moving. Final clarification for the third card, universe. Final clarification for the third card. Final clarification for the third card, universe. Okay. Put that to the side. The world, okay? You did get the world and it was right side up, okay? So, when you do the work for yourself, the Wheel of Fortune, excuse me, the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So, when I think of the Wheel of Fortune, I think about good karma, right? It could be bad or it can be good. But if you don't give yourself sexually right off, right, then you will get good karma. And if you meet a guy that's trying to give himself to you sexually right off, that's not the guy for you. This man has baggage and karma that's going to go right off to you, and you don't need that. You need to find you a man or have somebody come in once you do the work that feels the same way about you, and y'all become friends, right? Know each other know about each other's history, right? And being friends, most importantly. And once you do that, it'll truly be a good Wheel of Fortune. That's the karma card. A good karma. Ooh, excuse me. I need to stop drinking soda before I get on here. Okay, so now we know for the water sign, which is you watching right here, we know that you got to do the work on yourself, right? The universe did you a favor by getting these people out of your life, by way of going to jail, on their way to prison because they done did some stuff like that before, or they got took out, right? Because the family whoever your person was with molested somebody in their family, and they came and got street justice. So I think of the universe getting them out the way. You know what I mean? So you can start working on yourself and building good karma, right? So the question is, as far as you doing the work on yourself, now pendulum, if the water signs quit giving themselves real fast sexually and finding themselves someone that is the same way, will it be a better relationship? Will the money pick up and will it be a better life? That is a yes. It's going around in circles. So there you have it. You got the card, you got the Oracle Lover card confirmation. You got the confirmation from the Benny Tarot deck. Now you got confirmation from the Pendulum. So please take this reading, you know what I mean? And use it to your advantage. Stop giving yourself right off to people right when you meet them. Stop giving yourself sexually to people right when you give them, okay? Because sometimes you don't know what karma and what they did, right? And even though you didn't do it, but because you're participating with them, you can get that karma, right? So when you love yourself, work on yourself, right? And stop giving yourself to people right off, you'll be able to have good karma and you'll bring in someone that has good karma, okay? So I'm going to leave the reading here, water sign. I will be back next week. You're more than welcome to join me. It was an honor having you here, and it'll be an honor for you to come back. And once again, I am Sabrina. This is Rainbow Warrior Tarot, and may the universe be with y'all, water signs. I'm going to catch y'all next time. Catch y'all next week. Thank you. Bye.